Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another Instant Deck Tech. Today we got a super sweet Naya Humans list for Modern. It recently took Magical Gatherings to 5-0 in a Magic Online League, so congrats to Magical Gatherings on the sweet finish. Before we break down the deck, quick reminder, if you like this deck and you want to see it made into videos, take a minute, click the like button, the subscribe button, leave a comment, anything you can do to support your deck, because whichever is most popular at the end of the week will be made into videos the following week. Anyway, let's break down this super sweet Naya Humans list. So when I first saw Naya Humans, I figured, okay, this is just a beatdown deck. You play a bunch of aggressive humans, try to kill your opponent as fast as possible. And why this is somewhat true, there's a surprising amount of interesting synergy built into this deck. So the key cards in the deck: 4 Champion of the Parish, 4 Thalia's Lieutenant. They are humans that grow whenever you play another human, so even though they're just 1/1s, it's not unreasonable for them to be 3/3s or 5/5s in the early part of the game when you dump your hand of humans. Thalia's Lieutenant has the additional bonus of being able to pump all your other humans when it enters the battlefield. The trick of this deck is Lightning Berserker. So Lightning Berserker is a card I did not expect to be Modern playable. It is a 1 mana 1/1. However, in this deck, Lightning Berserker is not a 1 mana 1/1. It is a 1 mana dash card that triggers your Champion of the Parish and Thalia's Lieutenant every single turn. So for 1 mana, you can dash it, not even attack with it, trigger your Champion of the Parish, trigger Thalia's Lieutenant, grow them every turn, bounce it back to your hand, do it again the next turn. Pretty soon you have massive Champions of the Parish and Thalia's Lieutenants thanks to Lightning Berserker. And then also, I don't know if this is just a quirk of synergy or intentional, but Lightning Berserker also works pretty well with Mare of Avbruk. Mare of Avbruk, 2 mana Human Lord, but it has the Werewolf Clause, so it'll flip around to a werewolf, makes you a wolf token, pumps your wolves and werewolves if no one casts a spell. So in this deck, since everything's humans, it really wants it on the human side to be the Human Lord, give everything +1/+1. Well, Lightning Berserker is one of the 2 spells you need each turn to flip around your Mare of Avbruk to make it into the Human Lord again once it transforms. Then there are just some aggressive 1-drops. Kytheon, Hero of Akros, 2/1 for 1, a very good Savannah Lions, can flip around into a Planeswalker. Monastery Swiftspear, definitely a Modern staple, gets pumped up whenever you cast a non-creature spell, and benefits from all the human synergies in the deck. 2-drop wise, 4 Burning Tree Emissaries, 4 Lightning Maulers. Together, this package was an old standard combo. Burning Tree Emissary adds 2 mana when it enters the battlefield. One of it is red mana. Lightning Mauler costs 2 mana, and it can soul bond and give itself and the creature is paired with haste. So you Burning Tree Emissary on turn 2, maybe multiple Burning Tree Emissaries on turn 2. Then you play a Lightning Mauler, soul bond with a Burning Tree Emissary, and you're attacking for 4 damage on turn 2, completely disregarding whatever 1-drops you happen to play. And then 2 Thalia Guardian of Thraben, just to tax your opponent's spells a little bit and be a 2/1 first striker. Spell-wise, pretty simple: 4 bolts, 2 Lightning Helixes, and 2 Atarka's Commands, which is pretty powerful in this deck when you can flood the board with 1-drops, pump everything up, and deal 3 damage. It can generate a ton of damage early in the game. Mana base wise, really simple: 10 fetch lands, a bunch of fetchable shock lands, and some basics. So very straightforward as far as mana base. Looking at the sideboard, Grim Lavamancer, Path to Exile, and Wear Tear give you some more removal. Lavamancer and Path for creatures, Wear Tear for artifacts and enchantments. Then we have the hateful enchantment package. Choke can completely lock down a blue deck, since islands don't untap. And then 2 Stony Silence to lock down artifacts from Tron or Affinity. 4 Core Firewalkers, very good in red mirrors. And then finally, 2 Boros Charms. I assume this is mostly for the all your stuff gains indestructible mode, just to counter a Wrath or something. Anyway, that is Naya Humans. The deck looks super sweet. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our Naya Humans Instant Deck, and I will talk to you soon.